Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are fine. And just let me know whether am I audible so that we can start up with the session. Okay. Good evening to one and all. So today's session, as you all know, it's clear. It's about direct and indirect speech. So before starting with the session, you all must know that what is direct speech or what is indirect speech. If you know the difference between the two, it will be easy for you to continue. So when we generally talk, we may report the words of the speaker in two ways. For example, she said I am ill, or she said I am happy. तो उसने कहा, ये उसके कहने का तरीका है, एंड दैट इज द डायरेक्ट स्पीच. अब कोई और उसकी बात को बता रहा है, और जब कोई और उसकी बात को बता रहा है तो वो एक फॉर्म हुआ इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच का. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हम बात करते हैं डायरेक्ट स्पीच की, डायरेक्ट स्पीच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज रिपीटिंग द एग्जैक्ट वर्ड स्पोकन. जो जिसने बोला आपने एग्जैक्टली सेम उसको बोल दिया, वो डायरेक्ट स्पीच है. और इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच क्या है? It is known as reporting the words. You're changing the words, you're telling it in your own format, in your own way. That is the indirect speech. So moving ahead, okay, we will hurriedly start up with the session without wasting the time. There is a sentence termed as she said Santosh sings a song. I hope the sentence is clearly visible to you all. So looking at the sentence, can you all just let me know what is the verb in this sentence? Santosh sings a song. Which word is the verb in it? Verb क्या है इसमें? Okay. So what are the verbs? The verbs are the action words. Exactly. So before solving the indirect speech, we must actually know what is the verb in the sentence. As you all said that the verb is sings. Exactly. Verb क्या है इसमें? Sings है. अब जब verb में s और es होता है, we can easily guess which tense it is. So if it is s or es in the verb, can you just let me know which tense it denotes? Yes, it is simple present tense. If the verb contains s or es form, it is simple present tense. Now, I'll tell you what is the rule for converting simple present tense into an indirect form. See, when it is simple present tense, the subject contains the first form of the verb with the object. And so we have to convert it into the second form of the verb. Let me tell you how. See, the question was, she said Santosh sings a song. The very first thing which we have to do is we have to change, or first of all remove comma in inverted commas and add that. So she said that Santosh. Now the verb was sings and we have to change it to the second form, sang. So it's easy. She said that Santosh sang a song. So the simple present changes to simple past. The very simple rule. Moving ahead to the next one. Okay. I said the peon rings the bell. Now, if you look upon this question, the peon rings the bell. Can you tell me what is the verb in it? Which word is the verb in the case the peon rings the bell? Yes, the verb is rings. And again, it is simple present tense. So, it will change to I said that the peon rang the bell. Rings changed to rang. Why? Because again it was simple present tense and it changed into the simple past tense. This is how these conversions takes place. That is, direct gets converted into indirect. Okay, moving ahead to the next one. Now we are focusing again on the verb. The very first step is that we will be checking out the verb. If it is given, he said she is going to school. So in this case, if it is saying he said that she is going to school, what is the verb? If we talk about verb क्या है इसमें? She is going to school. Yes, it is going. And now, if we talk about, can you guess which tense it is? Is going. अभी जा रही है. It is going on. It is continuous. So if we talk about the tense, is going, we need to check out with the helping verb. So can you tell me which tense it is? Yes, it is. If we talk about the verb is going, and when it is mr plus verb plus ing, we say it as present continuous tense. Now, coming back to the direct and indirect, since we have guessed the verb, we have guessed the tense, now is and am changed to was, and are changes to verb. So how will you convert the sentence? We will write, he said, we'll remove comma inverted commas and add that. He said that she was going to school. So this is how the present continuous tense changes to the past continuous tense. That is mr simply changes to was were. Rest everything remains the same. So he said that she was going to school. Perfect. Moving ahead to the next one. Okay. The next question is, I am playing the guitar, she explained. Now you know that it is again is mr plus verb plus ing. So it is am playing. And am playing is the present continuous tense. So the present continuous tense will change into what? It will change into the past continuous tense. So is mr will change to was or were. So how we will write this sentence? Yes, think how will you change the sentence and write it in the indirect form. Yes, you will write, she explained that. We have started it in the starting. She explained, comma inverted commas removed, that she was playing the guitar. Am changes to was. And क्योंकि उसने I बोला है और she बोल रही है, we cannot write he. We have to be particular. अब उसने बोला she explained, I. अब जब वो अपने बारे में बात कर रही है और वो she use कर रही है, that means we are talking about a girl. So we will change it in this form. That is, she explained that she was playing the guitar. Perfect. Very good, Angel and Preksha. Moving ahead to the next one. Again, he said, she has finished her homework. उसने कहा कि उसने अपना homework complete कर दिया है. Now, आपको first of all you have to guess which tense it is. So first step, which verb it is. You need to tell. What is the verb in this sentence? Hurry up. Let me know what is the verb. Yes, finished. And along with the helping verb hai has. So the correct is has finished. Now you all know, if we are talking about the verb and the verb is has finished, so which tense is it? Yes, if it is has or have plus verb third form, it is present perfect tense. So now we will think how present perfect tense converts. आपको अगर रूल टेंसेस की तरफ से कन्वर्ट करने में बहुत डिफिकल्टी होती है, टेंस याद रखना कि प्रेजेंट टेंस में क्या रूल था, पास्ट में क्या होगा. सिंपल, आपको मैंने बताया एक शॉर्टकट फॉर्म कि इज एम आर हो तो आप उसे वॉज वर में कन्वर्ट कर दीजिए, और हैज हैव हो तो आप उसे हैड में कन्वर्ट कर दीजिए. परफेक्ट. सो हाउ वी विल राइट द इनडायरेक्ट फॉर्म ऑफ दिस सेंटेंस? ग्रेट. Yes, we will change the present perfect tense to the past perfect tense, or we will simply change has, have plus verb third form to had plus verb third form. So, how it will change? Yes, he said that, again we removed comma inverted commas and included that she had, because has changed to had. She had finished her homework. Is it simple? Moving ahead to the next one. He said the well has been working since morning. Now, again, the first step is to guess the verb. The verb is working. And if we check it out along with the helping verb, it is has been working. And students, it's very simple and easy way to check it out. जब भी sentence में कभी gap filling form में आता है, since or for होता है, basically we use the perfect form of the tenses. So, if we check it out, which tense it is? Since it is has plus been plus verb plus ing. So, it is has होता है या have होता है तो perfect होता है, और verb में ing होता है तो continuous होता है. Since this sentence contains both the things, that is has plus verb plus ing, it is a form of present perfect continuous tense. Since the verb was has been working, the tense is present perfect continuous tense. So how we will change this present perfect continuous tense? Yes, the rule remains the same. We just have to change the has, have into had. Yes, perfect, Shiv, very good. So how we will convert? We'll write, he said that the well has changed to had. The well had been working since morning. So this is the indirect form. And how we have changed? Yes, we have changed the present perfect continuous to the past perfect continuous, or has, have plus been plus verb plus ing to just had plus been plus verb plus ing. So the sentence changed to, he said the well had been working since morning. Moving ahead to the next one. She said Irwin arrived on Sunday. So again, I would like to ask you all, what is the verb in this sentence? She said Irwin arrived on Sunday. Which is the verb in this sentence? Yes, it is arrived. Now, if I'll talk about the verb arrived, that means it is the second form of the verb. And second form of the verb is which tense? See, the verb is arrived, perfect. And if we talk about the tense, it is simple past tense. Now, students, be very particular if we are talking about the simple past tense. How it changes. It's a little bit complicated one. How it changes? See, if we are talking about simple past tense, okay, it will change to past perfect tense. I'll tell you how. Subject plus verb second form, it will give had plus verb third form. आपको ध्यान रखना है कि अगर सिंपल पास्ट है तो उसे पास्ट परफेक्ट में आपको कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. और हम वो कैसे करेंगे? पास्ट परफेक्ट का रूल क्या होता है? हैड प्लस वर्ब थर्ड फॉर्म. आपको ध्यान रखना है, हैड के साथ आपको वर्ब की थर्ड फॉर्म यूज करनी है. तो अराइव्ड था, इट चेंज टू हैड अराइव्ड. अगेन वेरी गुड शिफ्ट. So how we will state this sentence? She said, remove the comma and inverted commas, that Irwin had arrived on Sunday. तो आपको ध्यान रखना है, it's an important and a different one. कोई has have change करके हमें सही आंसर नहीं मिलेगा. हमें simple past को completely convert करना है past perfect tense में. The next one. Vidisha said Ananya took pasta. Now, again, the very first question we have to check it out the verb. The verb is took. What is the verb in this sentence? Took. Now, if we are talking about took will change to what? इट्स अगेन अ सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, वर्ब की सेकेंड फॉर्म है टुक, और उसे हम चेंज करना चाहते हैं पास्ट परफेक्ट में। बताइए आप कैसे चेंज करेंगे टुक को, अगर हम पास्ट परफेक्ट की बात कर रहे हैं। टुक कैसे चेंज होगा? टुक विल चेंज टू हैड प्लस वर्ब थर्ड फॉर्म, दैट इज हैड टेकन। तो अभी हमने सबसे पहले चेक किया, हमारा फर्स्ट स्टेप क्या होता है? वर्ब को चेक करना। वर्ब हमारा टुक है, तो वर्ब इज टुक इन दिस केस। Second step was to guess the tense. We got it that it is a simple past tense. Moving ahead, we all know simple past changes to past perfect. So the sentence, how the sentence will convert? Vidisha said that Ananya had taken pasta. Very good. Moving ahead to the next one. They told we were living in Paris. Yes, उन्होंने क्या बताया कि वो कहाँ पर रह रहे हैं? वो पेरिस में रह रहे थे. We were living in Paris. So which tense it is? The very first step is to check it out. Are you guessing the correct tense? Yes. Verb is were living. Very good. Were living हमारा इसमें verb है. ठीक है, हेल्पिंग वर्ब के साथ गेस करा. अब was were प्लस वर्ब में ing होता है, सो विच टेंस इज इट? was were प्लस वर्ब प्लस ing, it is the past continuous tense. So yes, we have guessed the correct tense. It is the past continuous tense. And how we will change it? Yes, we will write, first of all, what is the rule? was और were हमेशा had been में चेंज होते हैं. सो अब अगर हम रूल पढ़ेंगे तो पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस चेंज होता है पास्ट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस में. सो was were प्लस वर्ब प्लस ing विल चेंज टू हैड बीन. अदरवाइज भी आप सिंपल लैंग्वेज में याद रख लीजिए दैट वेन एवर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट was were इट विल ऑलवेज चेंज टू हैड बीन. बाकी सेंटेंस एज इट इज. सो हाउ वी विल राइट इट? वी विल राइट दे टोल्ड दैट, comma inverted comma is removed. They, we will change to they, क्योंकि वो लोग कह रहे थे वो लोग रहते हैं, we नहीं आएगा. They told that they had been living in Paris. Word changed to had been. Okay, the next one. See, if we are talking about past perfect and past perfect continuous tense, they are not changed. We have learned up till now till past continuous tense, and they keep upon changing. So, moving ahead to the next one, these are some of the rules which you need to learn. Okay, so in some of the complicated sentences, we need to change these forms. So now changes to then, here changes to there, hereafter changes to thereafter, this, that, these, those, ago, before, thus, so, tonight, that night, last night, the previous night. So these are all the changes. Moving ahead, we have some further. If we talk about, yes, okay, if we are talking about yesterday, how we will write yesterday? It is the previous day. Tomorrow, the next day or the following day. Last week, the week before or the previous week. Next week, the week after or the following week. Last month, the month before or the previous month. Next month, a month after. Hither, thither, and hence, thence. So you all can take the screenshot of this particular short changes which you all need to learn and grasp in your mind. Do not forget to change it. You need to be particular. If it is in the MCQ form, a single mistake can take away your marks. So be very particular. Now, moving ahead to some of the practice questions. Since we have learned the basic, we will be practicing some basic questions. Okay. So, this is our practice time. The very first question is on your screen. I am giving you a time of a minute. You all need to tell. There are different options, four options of the question. आपको बताना है which is the correct one. Okay. James said to his mother, I am leaving for New York tomorrow. जेम्स ने अपनी मम्मा को कहा कि कल वो न्यूयॉर्क के लिए लीव कर रहा है. Think about and tell me which one would be correct. That is either A, B, C, or D. Which one would be correct if we are talking about the conversion of direct into indirect speech? The very first step, you need to check out the verb. After that, you need to guess the tense and change that tense. You need to be fast. See, while you are solving, you need to be particular why you are saying, or whenever there is an MCQ question, no matter in the English grammar or any other subject, always the answer, there are so many answers which seems to be correct, but only one is the perfect. So look upon all the options very carefully. Yes, I could see you all are answering correct. Yes. Jim, first of all, if you're talking about the verb, it is am leaving. Am leaving changes to was leaving. Next, we have to also change the pronoun in this case. And since there is a word tomorrow, and we all know that we have to change tomorrow, and tomorrow will change to the next day. Now, keeping all these things in mind, we can get the correct answer, and the correct answer is the C one. That is, James told his mother that, comma inverted commas got removed and we added that. Since James was a boy, we wrote he. He, am changes to was. He was leaving for New York the next day. Okay, the next one, moving ahead. You need to tell me the answer in the chat box and you also need to be fast. Okay, I said I am speaking the truth. Now, how will it be changed to an indirect form? I said I am speaking the truth. Hurry up. Yes. Okay. So the correct answer is this. I said that. Comma inverted commas got removed and inserted that. I said that I am changes to was. I was speaking the truth. We cannot change the first before the commas and inverted commas. तो he said नहीं कर सकते हम हमें I said ही रखना पड़ेगा. तो आपको ध्यान रखना है कि आप क्वेश्चन को चेंज नहीं कर सकते. I said that I was speaking the truth. Moving ahead. The teacher said boys fail because they do not study regularly. Now, tell me, how will you change this sentence? The teacher said boys fail because they do not study regularly. Is it so? No, I could find many boys giving up the correct answers. So this is not the correct. Hurry up, hurry up. Great. Yes. So let's check out who has answered the correct. The teacher said. See, we change told when it is said to. तो आप told नहीं लिख सकते क्योंकि question में said to नहीं लिखा है. Okay. The teacher said that boys, it was failed. So we changed it to failed. That boys failed because they did not study regularly. Do changes to did. Okay, moving ahead to the next one. The teacher said the earth rotates round its axis. So how we will change this one? Teacher ने बोला कि earth rotate करती है round its axis. Now see students, you need to be careful, that is regarding the sentence. This sentence is that the earth rotates round its axis is the universal truth. And if the sentence contains the universal truth or habitual fact, the tense is never changed in that case. So, how we will write it? Yes, we will write that the teacher said that the earth rotates round its axis. There will be no change in the tense if it is a habitual or a universal truth. Moving ahead to the next one. We said he is writing a poem. How will you convert this sentence? We said he is writing a poem. Okay. Tell me about this one. We said he is writing a poem. Again, first of all, the verb is writing. That means it is a present continuous tense. So we said comma inverted commas will get removed, that he was writing a poem. Very good, Angel. The correct answer. We said that he was writing a poem. Moving ahead to the next. He said, a devil ever remains a devil. जो devil होता है, जो शैतान होता है, वो शैतान ही रहता है, जो मर्जी कर ले हम. तो yes. Now the sentence. How you will change the sentence? He said, a devil ever remains a devil. Yes. It's just the same. We will just add the word that, because this is a habitual thing. ये तो एक fact है और fact में हम tense change नहीं करेंगे. So we will write only that. He said that a devil ever remains a devil. Next. He said her parents will pay a visit to Delhi. उसने बोला उसके parents visit करेंगे Delhi. So be careful. You need to remove what you need to do. You need to apply. Remove comma inverted commas. Write that. He said that her parents. Now will changes to what? Do you all know will changes to would? So what will be the indirect form of this sentence? He said that her parents would pay a visit to Delhi. As simple. Okay. So this was just the session, the end of the session. We'll meet again, but before that we need to keep progressing ourselves and always strive for the progress, not for the perfection. आप work करेंगे तो आपको ज़रूर perfection आएगा. Keep on practicing, working hard. Thank you for giving your precious time. We'll meet again soon. Bye-bye.